Good morning, Quadcopter 101 here. What I've got for you today is a review of another camera quadcopter that comes with its own camera case. This is the DHD D4 quadcopter. Let me open up the case, and what you get is a case within a case. And what you get in here, I don't think you get anything in the second slot. Let me double check here. Oh no, yep, there is something in the second slot, which is important. This is a Wi-Fi FPV flyer, folks. It comes with this attachment, but before I put the attachment on the back for the phone, I want to show you that it also in the back of the case includes everything you need. You got spare propellers, full set of propellers. You even have blade guards if you want to fly indoors, and you got your charger cable right there. But again, this slides into the back like so, and you can attach your phone, and we will be attaching it here shortly, to the quadcopter to fly it because it is an FPV flyer. Now, as you see here, the throttle stick is centered, so we know right away that this is also an altitude hold quadcopter. The controller, the case serves as both the carrying case for the quadcopter and also its controller. So, you know, similar to others that you've seen, others have done this similarly with putting the quadcopter inside the controller slash case. Now the buttons for this, the control buttons are, this is your takeoff and land button, pressing into the pitch roll stick, or the throttle yaw stick, throttle yaw stick will cause automatic takeoff and automatic landing of the quadcopter. This also does flips. If you press into the pitch roll stick, the right stick, and then tell it which direction to flip, it will flip. It also has buttons down here, photo and video are inoperative. This is for a different version of the quadcopter that has an SD card slot. This is a Wi-Fi flyer, so these photo and video buttons are inoperative. But these buttons here increases the rates, you know, beginner, intermediate, expert, and decreases it. And it also has headless mode and one key return, which you activate by pressing this button here. Quick press to activate headless mode, long press for one key return. Okay, let's open up the case and bring out the quadcopter, and I'll show you the details of the quadcopter. Removing it from its case, we see that it is a folding quadcopter. Another one of these little folding quadcopters, opening it up by the arms by just swinging the mount button like so. And what we have here, we have a 720p HD camera on the front of this quadcopter. It is charged via, I believe this is MX charging port on the back here, and it has an on-off button right there for turning it on and off. So this has been charged. Let's fire it up, and first off, the first thing I want to test before we do any FPV flying is, let's turn on the transmitter. Quadcopter's turned on, and here's the on-off button for the transmitter right there. Binding it, and do an automatic takeoff, which is this button here, and then we're going to turn off the transmitter. And then turning off the transmitter, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013. It does a slow descent, so there are some issues there with possible flyaway issues because it, you know, descends so slowly. But let's do an automatic landing. Okay, automatic landing. I'm pulling the stick down to see if it lands. Okay, its landing is interesting, to say the least. I don't know why it took so long to land, but okay, we are set up. I'm going to turn this off and on again. We're going to set the headless mode direction off over that way, and we'll fire it up and turn on the app, and we'll fly it FPV with the app. Okay, this is the DHD app for this. We're going to hit connect. We should be connected, and we do have FPV signal, as you see here. And I'm going to hit record, and also I am going to set this and select headless mode. We're going to be flying in headless mode with this, so I can keep the quadcopter easily pointed toward me. And hitting takeoff. Okay, now I'm going to send it out a little bit, turn it around. And headless mode is not been activated. Turning it off, let's try it now. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm controlling with the controller, so to turn on headless mode I have to press the controller button. There we go. Now it's working. Okay, so let's try this out as a FPV flyer. or a selfie quadcopter. Follow me quadcopter, I'm sorry. And I'm controlling it using headless mode. I'm going to send it out a little bit further here. And again, this is just a headless mode flyer. Headless mode, you can simulate follow me while in headless mode. And the idea being, let's go to the right here, you're just controlling it with the stick. And going right or left, in and out, whichever direction. And it seems to be working. Now what I'm going to do now is come out of headless mode. And we're going to go up a little bit higher. Actually directly overhead. And the idea being, we'll go up about that height there and do a rotate to show the camera. Capabilities of the camera. Just trying to slow rotate while it's recording. And coming back down, reducing throttle. So a little quadcopter that you can pack away is the idea of this. Easily carry with you and get some FPV video. Now let's show it up close. Need a little bit of trim on this. Forward trim, left trim, and bringing it down. Now let's see how it performs in maneuvers. Let me turn off that video, restart the video. It hovers relatively well. Let me bring it down a little bit more. Down a little bit more, bring it in close. How do you like today's shirt, folks? Walmart special. Okay. Let's see how it performs now, how it flies. Stopping the video, starting it, and going into higher maneuvers. Let's increase the rates. There's a third rate. Ooh. Trying to get it to flip. I guess it's been flying so long that it is not going to flip. But it's a reasonably good little flyer. You just want to fly for the fun of it. Fast little thing in third rate. Is there a fourth rate? Oh, there goes my phone. Is there a fourth rate? No, just 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm flying the rest of this without the phone. My phone came off, folks. Let's try its funnels. Unfortunately, like I said, I think we're almost out of juice. It's starting to descend. Okay, let's hit land. I pressed the land button, and there's its landing. So that's the DHD D4. That's its flight time you get with it. Again, it's intended as a little pocket camera quadcopter, another 720p HD pocket camera quadcopter that you can just throw in your... Well, this actually has a camera bag for this one. So I'll take it with you, you know, if you want to get some quick 720p HD video. I hope it came out nice. We'll find out here in post-production. So it's Quadcopter 101, signing out.